life. Sometimes it just is what it is.
It is what it is. And then it'll be your love.
Yeah, okay, ready now? Yeah, you ready to play this song?
Oh, yes.
Let's do it. When there's no light.
Standing all that you can do.
These days are hard, but there's a lesson, and there's a way to speak things through. When there's no light, believe in breathing, and when there's no sound, believe in the wind, and when the end seems ever nearer, believe in beginning again. Not every journey ends in sunshine. Not every dream's gonna be fulfilled. And like Hollywood movies, sometimes the hero's gonna get killed. And then there's no light, believe in breathing. And when there's no sound, believe in the wind. And when the end seems ever nearer, believe in beginning again, my friend. Energy changes when you apply this simple attitude in your shift. It helps explain the inner trauma into a brand new gift. Oh, when there's no light, believe in breathing. When there's no sun, believe in the wind. And seems ever nearer, believe in beginning again. Well, when there's no light, believe in breathing. When no sound, believe in the wind. When the end seems ever nearer, believe in beginning again. Oh yeah, believe in beginning again. Believe in beginning again. Thank you.
The Barking Basement Band. I'm now introducing Lotus, who will be using the backup band.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess we're staying put and she's
Okay, my guitar.
Mike, your guitar. We were working together.
Over here.
Be careful with all that sharp stuff on it.
That's a fun looking bomb.
There you go. Been there, done that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll show you where to put them later.
You already have my teeth. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have helped you. Here's a microphone for these.
Alright, you guys want to do business yet?
Sure. It's a loaded question.
All right, well, we were both very inspired by Bessie Smith. And this song was directly inspired by her that I wrote. No, she wrote. I'm sorry, I wrote. Okay, no, I have written many songs directly inspired her by her. However, this is her song.
Okay.
Bessie channeled her.
Listen up here now, pretty papa. Just get out of my sight. 'Cause I'm calling it quits right now, honey. From this
Lotus, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Lotus and her backup, the new Bargain Basement Band. Thank you very much. And now we'd like to bring to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dream.
Thanks. Good band. Kayla already got Yes, I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, dream. And as you all know, the doctor is on. And I am officially the imagination mover. As this imagination mover, I'd like to take everyone's imaginations. You've all gone back into time. And you're inside the body of a young mother, actually. A woman with the first name of Maria, who wakes up next to her husband named Lee. And it's 1963, November 22nd.
You guess it, their last name is Oswald. And he just gets up and he says, you know, I don't feel like going into work today. I'm not going into work. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna shave. Gonna shower up. Oh yeah. And then he's at breakfast and he turns on the radio. Lee does. And you're listening to the radio there at the breakfast table, and you say, ask him why he stayed home. Is there something physically wrong with him? And he says, no, it's nothing. It's just that job is just not challenging. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm through with it. There's no career advancement. I mean, forget it. I'm not going back to that depository. In fact, I'm going in later, and I'm quitting that shit-ass job. But I don't know, that Kennedy shit's going on, so I gotta stay out of town, you know. But after it goes, the traffic dies down, I'm taking care of it. I'm out of there. Forget it. I'm gone. And then he changes the subject and says, you know, you were really good last night. Yeah. Oh, you really think so? Yeah, all that moaning and everything. Wow, you know, I thought you were going to wake the kids up. And you're both kind of laughing about this. And then you happen to notice that his gold band, his wedding band is gone. And the wedding band is gone and replaced by a clear plastic one. And as you notice this, he just disappears. It's very weird. And suddenly, the radio program is interrupted by an announcer saying, President Kennedy has just been shot.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dream will be our feature. Please come early. He will start at 7 o'clock and she will go all the way until 7:30.
Yeah,
so I'm sure she'll have many, many adventures over us next week in her imagination moving. So I'd like to welcome to the stage now, as soon as Doc gets out of the way, Step.
Oh yeah!
It says maybe.
That's great. I'm so glad.
Is that your new first name, Step? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe Step?
Maybe, I don't know.
No more Step and Champ? Maybe Step?
Step and Chump. I've been played, you know? I'm so sick of being played. You know what? The only thing people talk to me about is move along. You don't know what it's like being homeless. Let me tell a few homeless jokes.
Yeah.
How many homeless does it take to screw them a light bulb?
None, because they don't have a light bulb.
Yeah, see, that's my issue. See, you stole my thunder last week, man. You got a policy, you don't step on people's songs and don't step on people's songs. No, I can't play what I played last week. Oh, let me remember to push my buttons. Everybody else pushes my buttons. Why shouldn't I push my buttons? That way I can, like, go on. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't you love these kids with their technical delineations? You got the two, right? 46. Still have time for more. Yeah, you're there. out of tune or it's called user error. Well, let's do a little discovery. Listen, my poem is about my family. Is that where do you get divorced from politics? When you know, you don't believe in Obama, but you know that if it weren't for Anonymous, we've had a Republican for the last few years. And, you know, I'm hating on Obama because he's an armchair warrior, going up all against little Yemen and Pakistan and oh man, hope it doesn't go there next. Anyhow, plenty of Syrian problems. You know, 20% of the arms that the opponents got, let's say in Syria or the United States. I'm proud to be an American today. I paid $6.50 for a battery for this tuner, and now I guess it must be the steam. San Francisco steam is harsh on electronics. But God bless America. See, I couldn't tune up for this outside in the cold, except for across the street at the laundromat. And there's no time. Life is very short. This morning I woke up in a curfew. Oh God, I was a prisoner too. Could not recognize the faces standing over me, all dressed in uniforms of brutality. How many rivers do we have to cross before we talk to the boss? All it seems we have lost. We must have really paid the cost. That's why you know we all be burning on the Luton tonight. We better well burning our pollution tonight. We ought to teach them to say, burning our illusion tonight. Oh Lord, now, burning our pollution tonight. Give out a youth and let our yoke. What you know? It's not the music of the ghetto. Them drugs gonna make you slow. Let the rootsmen take a blow. We're gonna be burning and looting tonight. How long shall they kill our prophets? While we stand beside and look. Some say it's just a part of it. Nothing will kill the book. I don't want no peace. I want equal rights and justice. Equal rights and justice. Can't you tell a woman from a man? No, I say you can't. They're dressing in that same, dressing in the same pollution. 'Cause their mind is confused with confusion. To their problems, there's never no solution, no solution. places, movie places. Become a nightlife raver. Please don't let me see the dark. Don't you let me down. My dick is thicker than yours. Raver, please don't let me see the doctor. Don't you let me down. No, no, no. People ride on, people ride on, people ride on. Midnight ravers, people ride on, people ride on, people ride on. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, 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 love. Nothing to do that can't be done. Nothing you can say that can't be sung. Nothing you can do but you learn how to play the rules or teach them. It's easy. All you need is love. Rip it, rip it. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and everywhere we remembered sighs. Cast away captivity, required from us a song. How can we sing it out for a song in the street? See, my contention is with BMI and ASCAP. Why shouldn't this be a traditional song? It has to reach 36 years or something. Required from us a song. How can we sing out the song? Alright, I love you all.
Put your hands together for Step, ladies and gentlemen. And now, one more person, ladies and gentlemen. This person has never been here before. Now, you probably know my friend Colin, who comes here and, you know, helps us split our sides. Well, this is a friend of his. Welcome to the stage, Ashton, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it's not on.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was halfway.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Story of my life. How are you guys doing tonight? Pretty good?
Yeah.
That's some great guitar strumming from the last gentleman. It's, yeah, I don't have a guitar. You can probably tell that by now. I think rock music's okay. I mean, personally, I like classical music, like that. I had never been to a symphony orchestra though until this weekend. It was my first time going to an orchestra, and I took a $90 nap. Yeah. I mean, sometimes people say you're classy, like that's a compliment to be classy. And I think of classical music. If someone says you're classy, then you're kind of a regal person. But when someone says you're jazzy, I think of jazz music, and that they don't want to hear you keep talking, or they don't want to hear it anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. But you guys seem like you would like jazz. I don't know. So maybe you don't like me. I'm not sure. Where am I going with this? I have decided to take more risks in life, you know? I'm getting that age. I gotta just say, screw it, you know? I finally decided to stop using dividers at the Safeway checkout line. See what happens in life, you know? One grocery item at a time. I did take a risk recently. I went to a strip club. I have a friend who works at a strip club. Unfortunately, his name is Eric. and he serves Red Bull. So I went to the strip club. I had never been to one before, and I was the only guy singing along to the music there. And I don't like to spend money. Turns out that's kind of an important thing at a strip club, spending money. I'm really frugal. I'd rather, here's what I like to do. I like trying on clothes at Abercrombie because I can save money on cologne. You don't have to do it every day, only if you have a date or so. But, so I'm at the strip club, I don't have much money, and this girl offers me a lap dance. She says it's $80, and I had $2 in my pocket. And so she was like, well, just show me how much money you have. And when I took the money out, change fell on the floor. And it sounded like a payphone when you hang it up too soon. And boy, did that turn her off. But not too much, because she saw how much money I had, and she was like, well, I don't think you're a creep. And I was like, yay, she doesn't think I'm a creep. She said, I'll give you a discounted lap dance. And boy, was that sexy. It wasn't really that sexy, really. But when I told my roommate about it afterwards, he was like, dude, you got a discounted lap dance, man. That means that girl was down. Did you bang her? And I was like, no. Because, guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really the type of guy who hits it and quits it. I tend to not hit it, and I come back. So, when I've been going out with my friends recently to the bars, and I've learned to always keep a condom with you, because you never know when someone else is going to ask to borrow it.
Yeah.
It's pretty important. I did recently, I played Grand Theft Auto for the first time in about 7 years. I hadn't played Grand Theft Auto since I was in high school. And then I played it recently, and I'm thinking, this cop's just doing his job. That's what this game's about. I like the website Craigslist. I'm a big fan of that website. One time I had to meet a guy at the mall, and he wasn't picking up his phone, though. So I had to walk up to random people and go, hey, I'm the Craigslist guy. Yeah. And then we met. I don't know. Is there a way? How am I doing on time? Is there a way? Can I cut my time short to give Colin time? Or were you already?
Yeah.
Or were you? Did you already have that in planned?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm done, so I can get Colin up here. Thank you, guys. My name's Ashton. Hope you have a good night.
Welcome Colin to the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Oh man, thanks a lot, man. This is great. I'm so glad I get to be here again. Give it up for Ashton one more time, everybody. Oh man. So during the last year here in San Francisco, I've had 3 different people try and mug me. Like, the most recent example I have is I was sitting at the bus stop, and when I looked up, this guy was standing over me, and he said, "Yo, give me your phone." And then I looked up at him and I said, no, right? It's like, I worked hard for my phone, okay? And if I worked hard for my phone, then you have to work hard for my phone too. Like, not gonna make your job any easier for you. See how dedicated you are to this chosen career path of yours, you know? Then instead of doing anything about it, he just said it again. He was like, "Yo, give me your phone." And then I ignored him by looking at my phone. And he went away. I like to imagine he got home and his girlfriend was there and she was like, "How was your night, honey?" And he's just like, "Nobody respects me at work." It's like the saddest mugger ever. I think it's really disappointing and very dishonest that you never see any face or neck tattoos of just like the word caring. Because like people with face and neck tattoos care the most about what you think about them. Like they've got like the teardrop, like "I killed somebody," Or like, they'll just have a series of numbers that are like, this is my block, I want you to know. If I were forced to get a face or a neck tattoo, I would just get words that would make me look good in a job interview, but also scary in prison. Like, people person, you know? Immediately followed by problem solver. Or like, just like great with office supplies. And then a silhouette of me using scissors, something. Yeah. So, Hollywood movies, like romance movies. I mean, I know we all know like Hollywood makes stuff up, and you know they want everything to look amazing. Like, my least favorite scene in movies though is like when there's a couple or like these characters that want to be romantically involved, and then they're like in a pool together, and then they like swim underneath the water, and then they make out underneath. But it's like that. It looks on screen, it looks great, but like if you think about it, that is the most impractical way for like two people to kiss for the first time. Like, first of all, you're starting at opposite ends of the pool, and then you meet in the middle. Like that, you're out of breath. You have to keep your eyes open the whole time. Like, show the reality. You're gonna be having goggles on. It's gonna look really dorky, and then you're gonna come up sputtering, just like spitting chlorine water in your partner's face, gasping for breath. And like, last time I went swimming with a friend, like when he came up, he just had like boogers hanging out of his nose because like everything had loosened up. It's like, I don't want to see that.